Welcome for joining Marine Boy TV. This channel provides ISM International Safety Management System for shipboard and shore-based officers advanced course. Okay, let's fly high with ISM. Thank you. This is the introduction for the instructor. Please carefully check it out. Index. Okay, now introducing whole title of next lecture. 1. Memorizing ISM code each chapters. 2. Commentary ISM code chapters. 3. ISM code each checklist. 4. What is nonconformity? 5. Analysis and reporting. 6. Major nonconformity. 7. Correction and corrective action. 8. DOC SMC, Document of Compliance and Safety Management Certification. 9. Internal and External Audit. 10. Internal Audit Simulation. 11. Internal Audit Reporting. Today is the title of the lecture is Internal Audit Report. Lecture 5, Index. 1. Internal Audit Reporting. This is the ISM code. This ISM code is every lecture you are recommended to memorize. So this time I repeat again. Chapter 1, General Objectives. Chapter 2, Safety and Environmental Protection Policy. Chapter 3, Company Responsibilities and Authority. Chapter 4, Designated Person. Chapter 5, Master's Responsibility and Authority. Chapter 6, Resources and Personnel. Chapter 7, Development of Plans for Shipboard Operation. Chapter 8, Emergency Preparedness. Chapter 9, Reports and Analysis of Nonconformities, Accident and Hazardous Occurrences. 10, Maintenance of the ship and equipment. 11, Documentation. Chapter 12, Company Verification, Review and Evaluation. Chapter 13, Certification and Periodical Verification. Next, Internal Audit Reporting. A. Preparation. What kind of document is prepared for the internal audit is as follows. 1. Notification of internal audit. 2. Internal audit plan and scope. 3. Internal audit nonconformity report. 4. Internal audit report. 5. Open closing meeting record. 6. Internal audit checklist. 7. Authorization letter. 1. Notification of internal audit. This is a sample. Okay, to carry out the internal audit, the company has to prepare notification of internal audit. Most important thing is the description. Is number 1, date. What is the internal audit date? This is the issue date. Date of audit is like this here. Who is the auditee? Auditee is now here is the company and one vessel, MVBCD. An auditor. Here is the auditor, GD Hong, team leader, and DH Kim is auditor. Purpose of audit: to verify effectiveness of shipboard or company SMS activities. Scope of audit: ISM code, company SMS, and this audit carried out by the sampling method. And the date of audit. This one is essential. Number 2, internal audit plan and scope, the sample. For description, number 1, date of audit. Date of audit here. Place of audit, upside here, Yokohama, Japan. Auditee. Auditee is the ship's name, MVABC. Purpose of audit here, due to detainable deficiencies which were raised by PSC of Yokohama, Japan, verifying effectiveness of SMS. That is the purpose of audit. Scope of audit. Here, scope of audit. ISM code, international relevant conventions, blah blah blah. Documents referenced here. ISM code, SHIPBOARD SMS manual, procedures, instruction, etc. Audit schedule like this. Start 10 o'clock to 10:20, opening meeting. And review SMS document, interview with master and officers, audit for deck department, audit for engine department, and reporting and closing meeting. Number 3, internal audit non-conformity report as sample. Description, date of audit, date, place of audit, Yokohama, Japan. Auditee, department, deck department. Description of NC. This is major nonconformity. Character, major or minor. ISM code reference, chapter 2. SMS procedure reference. SMS here, GC 001 General 1 to 5. Measure to be taken here. Number 1, concerned officers to be trained to acceptance. 2, company to train master and officers for further training up to proficiency. Corrective action until. This corrective action to be closed until 2018 May 3rd. Confirm of auditor. The signature of the auditor. So here is the signature cancelled. Yeah, this should be signed by the auditor and auditee. Number 4, internal audit report as sample. Description. Number 1, reason and purpose of audit. This is the reason and purpose. Due to detainable deficiencies which were identified by the PSC of Yokohama, Japan, special additional internal audit was carried out in order to verify effectiveness of shipboard safety management system. This is the reason and purpose of the audit. Number 2, date and place. Here is the date, place here. Audit result. During the audit, 6 major nonconformity was identified, and this 6 major nonconformity was downgraded by immediate rectification with company trainers training up to acceptance. This is the major nonconformity, if any, how it was downgraded together. Number 3 and number 4 is here. Causes of nonconformity. Causes of nonconformity. Number 8, lack of company pre-joining training for the senior officers. Number 2, lack of periodical verification. It's a lack of shipboard training and familiarization. This is the causes of nonconformity. Corrective action. Corrective action is here. Company to be take corrective action within 3 months. Result of effectiveness here. Number 5, opening closing meeting record as sample. Description. Number 1, date, place, and auditee. So, date, Place, audit date, open closing meeting time from 9 o'clock to 9:20, closing meeting 15:40 to 16, attendance, master, chief officer, and rank, name was signed, auditor sign. Here, this open closing meeting record and the old sign is cancelled. Number 6. Internal audit checklist as sample. This is one kind of checklist for SHIPBOARD audit. So every company has a relevant internal audit checklist is one issued from each classification society. For example, KR, they issue internal audit checklist. Also NK, they are also issuing the internal audit checklist. So if one company has 2 or 3 kinds of classification society, they have to prepare internal audit checklist for each classification society. This internal audit checklist, the first is the name of the vessel, the recording date, which company name, and type of the audit, additional internal audit, and date of the audit, and price of audit, or the auditor name, type of ship, other cargo ship, and DOC number, so other things. This one can be defined by the company. And this is the how to check bridge and accommodation, the on deck, and from the outside, the inside the document, every document, including the certificate and crew health certificate. Every certificate should be checked by the internal audit checklist. Number 7. Authorization letter. Description. When the company designate outsourcing auditor, number 1. Review SMS document relevant procedure, define outsourcing auditor and what kind of qualification is required. 2. Issue an authorization letter for internal auditor if this auditor comes from outside. Letter of authorization like this. Issuing date. Who is the auditor? Auditor's personal ID. And we confirm above mentioned person was duly authorized as internal auditor and trainer for MB ABC at Yokohama, Japan for rectifying PAC deficiency as follows. Scope of jobs, internal auditor for MB ABC, trainer for any kinds of drills and ISM, ISPS code. Signature, DP name, company, seal. Most important thing is a lot of company carry out ISPS internal audit during ISM internal audit together. So please don't forget to prepare ISPS internal audit program. It's very important. Thank you. Today we are studying the lot of kinds of internal audit documents. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, alarm. Thank you. Bye.